Shalom, shalom, and welcome to the Baggchain podcast. I'm Aaron Halavy.
And I'm Rachel Huber. We're going to go over how you can get fully refunded for a bunch of random purchases you made last year.
Yeah, it's like getting refunds, but not really. We're talking about adding write-offs to your last tax return filing. A lot of people have a loose understanding of what write-offs are, but don't realize you can get money back through write-offs even after you've already gotten your tax return.
Yeah, you can actually go back as far as 3 years in some cases.
Right, so you need IRS Form 1040X, link below. That's for amending your original tax return, and the only amendments you want to make are for prior year deductions.
You do need your original 1040 though. Get the one you filed already. Right now it's 2024. You could be doing this for 2022, which you filed in second quarter 2023. In that case, get your 1040 from last year and use it to help populate 1040X, because everything that you're not changing needs to be exactly the same, so you don't create new issues.
Yeah, the section you're looking for is income and deductions. You should see that in bold letters. On the right-hand side of that section, you have 3 columns, A, B, and C. Column A's for the original amount you have on the 1040 you originally filed last year. Column B's for the net change between columns A and B, which you can figure out by just subtracting whichever's smaller from whichever's bigger. And column C is for the new amount that you're saying should have been on the original 1040 you filed last year.
Guys, remember, the whole point of this is that you're telling the IRS that something on your original return from a previous year was wrong, and now you're correcting it. It could be that you never realized that you should have had tax deductions for certain things and that you've since been educated on the subject. That's exactly what this is for.
Right, there's nothing illegal or shady about doing this to get money back. If you weren't supposed to get the money back, they wouldn't give it to you.
So for line 1, you're doing adjusted gross income. One way you might be able to get more money is if you originally over-reported your income. If you actually made less than you said you did, then you can put the smaller amount in column C, and column B is just column A minus column C. But column A has to stay the same as whatever gross income was on your original filing. Also, if you make column C bigger than column A, you'll end up owing the government money in back taxes, so pay attention.
Yeah, what a lot of you are going to want though is on line 2. This is where you want column A to be smaller than column C, which is how you get money. Go find your bank statements from 2022 and look for all the purchases whose taxes you should have written off in 2023. You need to figure out what the tax was on each purchase and then add up those tax totals from all those purchases. When you add them all up, you put the answer in column C.
Right, a lot of you have a 0 in column A, so everything you put in column C is going to feel like pure profit, and column C is going to match column B if that's you. If you're not one of those people who keeps receipts for every little thing though, this is going to be like a really arduous task, honestly, because it's going to suck trying to identify how much federal tax you paid for each thing. Let's say you bought a 1 terabyte Seagate portable hard drive on Amazon for $59.99. Go back to Amazon and try to purchase it again, but stop just short of buying it so you can see the taxes on the purchase. Try to look around the house for things you know you bought that year.
Yeah, whatever you bought online will be easier, but stuff you bought from a store and threw away the receipt, that's the hard part.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a way some of you can get some money that at least feels free, even though it's technically not free at all.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button, thumb up the ass, and ring the bell. We deserve it.
Toodles.